Opening drive for the Bulldogs as Carson Golker will shift to quarterback now here for Ferris State. Tariq Brett to his right as Rose comes in motion. It'll be Golker on the keeper up the middle. He's got a hole and he's down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal here for the Bulldogs.
There is the versatile Carson Golker there. Fakes. You can see him right now. He'll fake the toss play. And when you faking a toss to somebody like Tariq Brett, you're going to get some room.
Cam Underwood will move in motion here for Ferris State as the play clock winds here for the Bulldogs down to 7. Carter looking to throw, crossing route, here to Golker at the goal line. Touchdown Bulldogs!
Boy, great play. Just kind of dragged Carson across the field right there and came underneath. Nice pass right there, and the Bulldogs, great reception there. Had to hurdle a guy right at about the goal line to get in, but it's a touchdown for Ferris State. You can see Chase Carter making his reads right there, and then it's just one guy to beat. And Carson up over the top for a touchdown.
As Hamby facing 3rd and 7, drops back to throw, pressure coming, and Tim Allen sacked him for the Bulldogs. Ball might have popped loose. I think Northwood gets back on top of it, but the Bulldogs dial up the pressure, and Tim Allen rocked Hamby, and the Bulldogs will get the football back.
Yeah, basically just a speed rush around the edge there is a good job there, and just crushes Hamby right there as Hamby was trying to make his reads downfield.
So the Bulldogs have it second and call it, 5 yards to go here for Ferris State. The football here at the Northwood 23. Carter takes the snap, gives it off. No, he fakes the give. He goes to Tariq Brett. Brett cuts back. Touchdown Bulldogs!
And that's what happens when you come up and try to pay too much attention to the run, and then all of a sudden, you forgot about number 10, Tariq Brett, one of the most dangerous players, if not the most dangerous offensive player on the field. You hit him right there, and he does the rest getting into the end zone.
Andrew DeVries still on at center here for Ferris State. Did a great job last week at the start against Davenport as he comes on for Jarvis Wyndham. High snap, pulled down. The Bulldogs will give it off to Brady Rose. Sweep to the near side, and some good real estate here on the sideline, and it's going to be enough for a first down out to the 36. Chase Carter at quarterback here for the Bulldogs. Rose around in motion on the wheel. The Bulldogs will fake the give. It'll be Chase right up the middle. Chase Carter is going to take this one to the house. Touchdown Bulldogs!
Yeah, he faked the give on the sweep, and it wasn't a huge hole up the middle. It probably looked like it to Chase Carter, and he doesn't need a whole lot of room, and with that sprinter speed, he was off to the races there. Great run by Chase Carter.
One of the top sprinters in the GLIAC on the track. He found a hole, and no one was going to catch the sophomore out of Orlando as he takes it to pay dirt here for Ferris State to answer the Northwood score. Northwood trying to move the football here and chip into this Ferris State lead at 21-7 Bulldog advantage.
Hanson.
Hamby to Hanson and intercepted by Jalen Jones. Pick 6. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Rob, they telegraphed it. I saw it coming. When I saw Hanson go in motion, I saw it coming. And Jalen Jones, the veteran, the wily veteran, steps in front, and a pick 6 for Jalen Jones. Double J with a big play.
Another guy coming back off the injury list makes a huge defensive play to put the Bulldogs in front 27-7. An easy pick 6 here for Jalen Jones, the Manawan product. Hamby will work it here off the left side hash with a man to his right. Power look to the left here on the short side with 2 receivers back to the wide side. It'll be Hamby on the keeper off the left side. Running hard, and he fumbled the football. Picked up by the Bulldogs.
Oh, no.
Did they call him down? It'll be a turnover.
No, he was definitely not down.
And Ferris State's going to get the football. Seeley, the junior, has trips to the right. He's got Hill to his right. Here is the Bulldog defense looking for a big stop here on 4th and 2. Empty backfield. Pressure coming, and a sack by Marquis Jones here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, see, when you empty the backfield like that, and the Bulldogs, there's just no help right there. And Marquis Jones, big Marquis Jones, you can see they empty the backfield right there, and just, oh boy, unblocked right through the middle.
Had no chance against the big man as Jones brings him down at the 40. And back out will come Ferris State offensively with 5:28 to play here in half number 1. First round playoff action here in Division II football. Ferris State with possession as Chase will give it off to Carson Golker right up the middle. Golker's got a hole into Northwood territory and still rumbling forward all the way down to the Northwood 34.
There you go, Carson Golker. Mentioned it before, first team All-GLIAC as a guy bounced back from a devastating injury last year to become first team All-GLIAC. That's what you heard. And here's the guy that Coach Anise talks about as an NFL prospect someday.
Play clock inside of 10. as the Bulldogs will reset it. Down to 5 now as they'll run the option to the near side. A pitch to Gulker on the edge. Carson to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job there. Just kind of a little speed option, if you can call it that, to your H-back. And Carson Gulker into the end zone again. Great job there by the Bulldogs to finish off the drive.
Seeley stays on at quarterback, the junior, after Hamby got the start here
Bulldogs
today.
showing blitz.
Bulldogs showing blitz. They're coming with the blitz. Picked up well initially. Now he rolls out and chased down. He fumbled the football and picked up by the Bulldogs. Tim Allen on the recovery. I think Lambert knocked it loose, and the Bulldogs will have it. Knock it on the doorstep. First and goal at the 5.
Yeah, this is essentially an all-out blitz right here, and Northwood did not really plan for it, and you can see quarterback running for his life right there. Good swipe there by Stanley Lambert to jar it free. Bulldogs pick it up, and Tim Allen gets the recovery.
Brady Rose at quarterback here for Ferris State. And it'll be Brady on the sweep, right side to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, they snuck in Jake Price. They had the H-back, Carson Gulker, shifting from quarterback to H-back, and just a nice job of blocking up front, and Brady just had to find the right hole.
Brady Rose taking the snap at quarterback for Ferris State. There's not much he could not do here for Ferris State, and able to get the sweep around the right side of that offensive line, just enough to get into the end zone. Carter in the gun with Gulker to his left. Chase steps up in the pocket now on the move. It'll be Chase on the keeper here for Ferris State. Able to pick up the first down as he gets it down to the 32 with 26 seconds to go. Wahlberg to snap as Rose will hold here for Ferris State. Final play of the first half for the Bulldogs. Hold is down. Kick is on the way. It's got the distance. And this kick is up and good as Jewett converts on the free throw, or on the field goal here for the Bulldogs. It was kind of like a free throw for Steady Eddie, and it's 44-14 here at halftime. Call it 7 yards to go here for the Timberwolves. From the Ferris State 37, Hamby sacked back at the 40. The Bulldogs brought the pressure. It was Lambert that forced him in, where Caleb Davis and Nolan Ziegler were there to finish him off.
Yeah, he just had no time right there. The pocket collapsed so quickly. Then he tries to step up in the pocket. You can see the Bulldogs just really rushing, like Stanley Lambert coming at him again, and the Bulldogs just too many bodies right there.
2nd and 10 here off the left side for Ferris State. Chase here is going to run the option. It'll be Carter on the keeper. Finally a late pitch here to Brady Rose, maybe to get an extra yard or two. They'll mark him out here at the 28, and it'll be a first down here for the Bulldogs. Minix, the redshirt freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana, standing back at his own 34. It'll be LaShawn Mumpfield here.
Oh, hit a Northwood
This
player.
one hit Northwood. The Bulldogs trying to recover, and they've got it. Ferris State recovers it. Peyton Hughes, the senior, at the 47. Carter with Gulker to his left. Twins to the left side here as the Bulldogs will give it off to Brady Rose on the sweep. Able to turn the corner. Rose to the end zone.
Touchdown.
No signal. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
No question that was a touchdown there. Field judge taking a look at the linesman, and I don't know if they were trying to figure out who's going to make it, but the field judge throws the arms up in the air as the Bulldogs hit the 50-point mark.
Man in motion here, and the Bulldogs will fake the give. Carter will keep it himself. He's got a hole. He's got a touchdown. Bulldogs, Chase Carter.
Yeah, Chase Carter's so fast. He gets to that second level. You could just see 3 Northwood players. Most quarterbacks, they would have had a chance, but against Chase Carter, you just got no chance with that speed.
Chase Carter still the quarterback here at the offensive controls here with 40 seconds left for the Bulldogs. Man in motion here as the Bulldogs will give it off to Jake Price, running hard around the edge.
JP.
He's got the first down and knocked out of bounds out at the 45.
Look at JP with a nice carry there.
Ferris State second and call it about 7 yards to go here. Inside of 10 minutes left in the ball game. The Bulldogs will give it off to Price again. Good little cut here. Price has a huge hole. He's got a chance all the way down inside the Northwood 20 to the 15.
Jake Price exploding through the hole there as he gets deep downfield before they finally wrestle him down.
Mumpfield with Price lined up out wide to the right. Power look to the right side. Here is LaShawn. Going to keep it himself right up the middle. Spinning away from the defense. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Unbelievable spin move there at the end of that play, and LaShawn Mumpfield. You know, you got to feel good for a guy like LaShawn Mumpfield, Rob, because we see him and he works so hard every day in practice, and he's in a quarterback room with some incredible players here. Watching the replay on Ferris Television, look at that spin move right there. You can't do much about that.
Spun right away and able to keep his footing and get into the end zone here as the Bulldogs will line up for the point after, leading it 64-14 here with 7:14 to go in the ball game. Mumpfield will stay at quarterback here as the Bulldogs will start back at their own 15 or 16 yard line. As the Bulldogs will give it off to Price again here, able to find a big hole and somehow stayed on his feet and gets it all the way out to the 29. What a performance here today by Ferris State in the NCAA Division II football playoffs. The Bulldogs are going to move on. A 65-14 win over the Northwood Timberwolves, moving to 12-0 on the year in a dominant performance here in playoff action.